Question 1, I guess.
That's how you need it.
What does Roar mean to you?
Roar to me is a really important lifeline for care experience kids everywhere, even though sadly right now we're just in Greenwich and hopefully starting up in Manchester and Aberdeen. But I think it's something that every kid in care should get when they're leaving. I mean, it shouldn't really have to be a thing because obviously the council and the people that look after the kids right up to they're 18 should really be doing more in between 18 and 25 to help them when they leave care. But I think what we do is really unique, and obviously being peer-led and every staff member having care experience helps because the young people feel like they can open up more and can actually tell us things that they might not tell the social workers or might not tell people in authority.
Why do you think it's really important that we listen to the voice of youth?
Because the youth know what's going on. I think the older generations have were brought up very differently and have a very different view of the world compared to young people now. And in the last 20, 30 years, the world's changed pretty dramatically with social media, with technology, you know, and it is a different world now, and kids being born today are going to be far different from kids, say, who were born 10, 20 years ago. You know, never mind people that were born 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years ago.
And I guess one of the really important questions is community and community spirit and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it's important that we build more communities now with the social media and online platforms?
I think it's important, but I think it has to be done in the right way because especially with care experience people and young people particularly, because if you're brought together with the same experiences, the same environments, you know, sometimes that's not a positive thing, depending on where it is. So, you know, young people who experience drug problems usually end up being friends with people who also have drug problems because it's like you stick with what you know. So if there's a way, like we're kind of trying to do just now, to build this positive community with all these different people with one similar thing, I think that would be better than just letting people stick to their own place. I think it's important to bring everyone out, regardless of what's going on with them. You know, it's important to embrace difference rather than just the same thing.
Agreed. How do you feel about a community garden and eating and cooking together?
Yeah, I think that'd be good because food's important. Food affects us, and I think when you've not got parents showing you how to eat healthy or cook even, it would be really cool to, you know, learn that together and get to eat dinner with your mates and make dinner and be proud of making dinner.